Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where I want to talk a little bit about what's happened in I Am Bias Club during September 2022. I make these videos much too seldom, and I promise to be better with that, so you can get a more continuously update of what's going on. But having said that, I really urge you to now and then go and take a look at the invitation page, the main page of our membership site, iambiasclub.com, and that's exactly what we will start with now for this presentation. So let's move into that display, and I will just take it up here. And I will also make it bigger. So now you can see the home page, the invitation page, like I call it, and this you recognize, of course. And what is interesting here, and what I want to talk a little bit about before I scroll down, is this survey, which has been there for a while, and some of you are taking it, some not. But I'm quite impressed by this survey tool. We have several options, and there's coming one more, as you will see soon. But in this case, let me just show you how we can look at the result. So here is the page where I create, and this is exactly what you have also as a member of I Am Bias Club, in the white label of what we call AskForce1, but it's called MailChimp, and the white label is the same as was for something called Quiz something that was launched a week ago. Anyhow, here is the customer feedback. It's I used slightly modified done for you survey. And I can just show you where you can have all this done for you surveys when you want to make your new. So they are all here, and they are available for you. But let's go back to the dashboard. I think, it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the analytics, and you can see how what you can find. In this case, we have had 9 entries. Somebody is very dissatisfied, but mainly is satisfied or not satisfied, well, mainly satisfied. And you can see the breakdown on each of the questions in the questionnaire. And in the end, of course, you have also those who subscribed, meaning those who left their email towards the end of the survey. You can put this email from the beginning if you want, but then you will get less respondents. And as a total, there's been 159 visitors to this page, so it's not an extremely good result, but it's, of course, that is mainly members coming to this site, but not only, because it's on the public site. Anyhow, that was just what I want to show you about the survey and the AskForce1 option that you have in the club. Let's not dwell more about that. Let's continue down the page and look at the latest additions. As you can notice, if you've been here some time, you can notice that here was the agency scale that was coming soon for almost 6 weeks, and I finally had to take it away. But it doesn't mean that I've given up. I'm working on another solution for agency for you members, or those who want to become members, who want to work with local agencies. And that will provide you with leads. It will provide you with also the shortcuts to use all of those assets that we have in the club. Not all, but most of them, coming from this agency scale that is not here anymore. It might be stupid to talk about something that we don't have anymore, but anyhow, it will come some kind of agency solution. But otherwise, we just recently, actually just now today, added P-commerce, which is an e-commerce site. We have an updated I'm Biased Trend newsletter. Also today is coming every month. We have the usual, which you have seen, the flipbooks, the GiveSite Pro. We have the advert suite, and so on and so on. As always, you get a value of new products coming from the traditional JVZoo and Warrior Plus mainly, for value that is at least 15 to 20 times your membership fee only for that. And then of course you have also the monthly those with monthly charges, which are separate. I also ask you not to forget that we have also other sometimes I will move from the bottom of this list. This list is in calendar order in time, so the latest are on top. But I will move even more into these separate categories, because the front page now it takes a little bit too long time to load and scroll. So I have no intentions to make this into any kind of SEO page, because it loads much too slowly for that. But I just want to ask you to have a look at the different, and as I said, I will move soon more. By the way, the free stuff, if you happen to see this video and you are not a member, you can always go to the free stuff and get some nice things, valuable things, hopefully. So that is, and actually I will fill up this also a little bit more. But okay, we will not spend more time with this. What I want to show you more is the graphic, not the graphic vault, but I will show you the I Am Biased Club in the Product Dino area, where we have some things that can be useful, and maybe you don't visit here that often. But here are some courses, here are some themes and plugins. Haven't been updated for a long time, the same with software, so don't look much there. But there's a very good social media marketing course which can be useful. Here will be the products with PLR, which you will have PLR too. There are some there now, but not much. Here are the newsletters, and this is what I want to show you, which I show you on the invitation page. This is a discontinued newsletter, which you might pick up something evergreen from there, but the main updates are in this, the I Am newsletter, which we call in our version the I Am Biased Trend. And here is the latest issue, actually coming out today, and I have put them here as a PDF flip book, so you have to click this to see it in full screen. And as I wrote on the front page, the quotes here is something that really touched a nerve on me. Try to do too much at the same time, it's never good, but that's how we are, many of us. This is I find this very interesting to read, actually, and you can pick up a lot of things from that. You should also be able to download this somewhere. They changed the interface in this flip book, so maybe I have to find another skin for this, where there is the download button. Yeah, probably. But anyhow, that is the monthly newsletter. Let's go back to the home page, and let's scroll down to the other things that we have here, and that is the Graphic Vault, which you access through here. And in the Graphic Vault been added quite a lot of stuff. You maybe know the story about this. We had it previously on Google Drive, which was one of those get unlimited storage and pay almost nothing, or actually very, very little. But of course Google dropped that, so I have to more or less panic move everything into my Dropbox, and there was some, let's say, a lot of gigabytes in that. But here is where you go into the Graphic Vault, and this will take you into the Dropbox page, which looks like this, the Asset Vault. So it will look like this when you come in. And here we have a lot of things added. What I want to say mainly are in the 3D section. There are quite a lot of stuff, the 3D tunes, for example, and which we recently have added. So that is something that you should check out. And some of these are expanded, so they are still in the zip folders, and you just have to download them on your computer and unzip them there. Don't unzip them in this Dropbox, because it will take too much space. But some are already expanded here, extracted. For example, I've just been added, let's look at this, high, let's go to high demand social posts. It's David Watson's PLR posts, and I've just been added number 5, and all these others are also there. So here you can actually see I've expanded those, and you can download those and use, and you can also they also come in only the images, and they also come with only some extra codes actually, which you can combine with the JPEGs. What I want to say about the license here, that is the license I have, so I can prove to you that I have the PLR license for them. It doesn't mean that you will have the PLR license, so this license is my license, not yours. But you have the commercial use, you can use them in your commercial projects however you like. And you can even use them for your clients, but you just can't give away them as they are or sell them. That's what I want to say about the license. And that's actually the same. In principle, everything in this vault is for your personal or commercial use, for your or your clients' projects. There's one more thing which I've just been added the last week, and that is the Max Rilsky's collection of PLR products. So all of this you will actually find in different places inside the Graphic Vault. And here are some very useful things for it's the mock-ups, for example. It's there are more toolkits here for you can use for Camtasia. There's special for Camtasia. There are also, I think, some special for yeah, you can see for yourself. As I said, they are spread out a little bit everywhere in the Graphic Vault, so you have to just find them there by yourself. That was about the Graphic Vault, which is again, that's a value which well exceeds what you pay in monthly fee that is added to this Graphic Vault every month. Now let's go into the month. Well, let's go back into the home section here, and I would just remind you that from your second month in the club, you will have access to the monthly content PLR club. And this is one of the oldest PLR clubs online, Ryan Evans monthly content. And here you register for that, and then you will get your direct login after that. And when you go in, it will look something like this. You will of course not have the reseller area, but it will be something just... so here are the latest month updates, and when it's MRR, it means master resale rights. You have the resale rights to this. Sorry. And you can see that here are everything you need in different niches. So you will never be without PLR, without any product to which you can modify and sell. There are also quite a lot of products with PUO, which means personal usage only. Well, the name says what it is. It's for your own use, so you can't resell those POU stuff. But here we have an ordinary PLR, for example. I noticed that more and more is coming here with personal users right, but there are also quite a lot of PLR or MRR. You can see I scroll now for a while, and we are still in September. So there are about 70 products every month added here, and that can be useful. Here, by the way, is you can learn a little bit with surveys, because my problem with surveys is I don't have enough fantasy, so it's always good to have some templates. Well, that's about that. Then we have one more PLR club or PLR asset in the club, and that's the Software Buyers Club. When you go into here, you just see the this is just to catch emails with a free report. So you can close this because you have it inside. And this is the sales page for the PLR or for this software club. And there are a lot of stuff, and that's coming every month, coming in new products. So that's why let's go into this. And that you do in the with the softwarebuyersclub.com and /members. Then you come to the home page, and then you click on downloads, and here you have all the downloads for October. And this they have different licenses, but in general this is PLR, which you can use in any way you want. You just can't sell the PLR to them, but you can use them for your own projects as much as you like. And here are articles, here are well, there are quite a lot of stuff, as you can see, and you can, if you missed a month, you can always go back and pick up from the previous month, but not longer. So it's a good idea to come here at least once a month and check what is included here. There are also advices how to sell your products and other things. So that's about the Software Buyers Club. Those are assets that I don't promote separately anywhere, so I just do it through these videos sometime now and then. In principle, that was all what I wanted to tell you for now, just not to make this video too long. I hope that well, at least you will feel that you need to go onto our page and check what is new. Or of course we also have the Facebook page where some of you are, and where I very often post when we are getting some new products. With that, I thank you for watching this. I thank you for being members. I thank you who are not yet members and look at this, that you will become members. The club has now been running for more than 3 years, and we are continuing in the same way like we started. And as I said, there are the monthly added, shall we say, shiny objects from JVZoo and Warrior Plus, but there are also some very high quality level other assets. I didn't even mention the Go High Level program which we have, which is about can be about 10 times your membership fee, only that, not to speak about all the hosting and what comes with that, all the different themes and the plugins, premium for WordPress. So with that, thank you again, and see you in the next